Hey Pete.
Hey man, how's it going? You right?
Yes, doing good. How are you, Pete?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've got Davide joining me as well, who's our bassist.
All right.
So he's gonna hop on as well. I've just sent him the link.
How are you today?
I'm very good. Yeah, all good now. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. So, how was your day so far?
Well, it's been quite busy today. I was about not joining because I got a terrible headache, but I got some paracetamol, so now I'm pretty much back to square one. So I'm ready for everything.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, guys, October 13, you'll be releasing your debut full-length album, Stuck by Demons. So, would you like to tell me a bit about the songwriting and production behind this new upcoming album?
Uh,
The album, all the songs relate back to the name of the album, Stalked by Demons. So they vary from mental health issues to political issues through to the apocalypse, end of the world. We've got a song about that in there, but lots of little things. But the theme of the album is Stalked by Demons. In terms of writing, generally, either David, who's all with us today, John or Gareth will come up with either a riff or a full song, and then we'll tend to work off that and sort of dress it, make little changes here and there, and see how we'll play it in a room, in our practice rooms for a little while before we're sort of settled on things and see how it feels in pretty much a live setting for us playing, because everything we do, we want it to be as good as it can be possible live, and that's the main aim for us as a band. And then once we've got the song down, then the lyrics kind of the melodies, if there's melodies, or when the vocal patterns come, and then the lyrics come as the last piece of the jigsaw generally, and then Gareth adds the solos in probably as the very last bit generally.
everybody tends to put his own input. We
Yeah,
try to be very wide. I mean, everybody got ideas, so we try to explore what's best, what's worse, and we just decide what works better, really.
Fantastic, fantastic. And talking about the album, 10 mind-blowing metal songs, beautifully written, great musicianship, the melodies, the riffs, the power, the energy, everything is totally mind-blowing. This album, totally loved each and every song from this album. So I want to thank you guys so much for putting up this amazing album this year. As a band, how do you feel about the outcome of this new album?
I'm very excited. I can't wait. Honest, we've been working so hard, and to be honest, we recorded the album on last July, but actually last year it was, yeah. And so we've been waiting for so long just to get everything ready, all the ground ready for the release. So we can't wait to see the result. It's really exciting, to be honest.
yeah. I mean exactly the same. I mean, for you to say those kind words as well. It makes it so much more real, so much more worthwhile as well for us as well. And yeah, I mean, as David said, we finished recording the album in July last year. But I mean, for me, I started writing some of this music with John back in 2019. So it's been, some of the songs have been floating around a little while, but yeah, so good to get it out. And I'm so proud of what we've done with it. I'm not sure it could have come out better.
And any big plans on the day of the release?
At the moment,
Not so much on the day of release, is there? I mean, I think a couple of the guys are going to the Day of the Dead festival in Swansea, to be honest. But no, nothing major in release. We've got some gigs going on in South Wales. I think they're all yet to be announced now. But yeah, so we've been hitting some gigs up, and then we're playing Bournemouth and Southampton into January, and there'll be more dates coming sooner.
Mhm.
I mean,
And
I'm writing a new album as well.
Oh yeah, and writing as well, right? The new stuff, yeah. I mean, that's constant.
fantastic, fantastic. And any big plans in terms of an international touring this year?
Not at all, not yet, not anywhere yet, not even next year yet. I mean, if anyone wants to have us abroad, I mean, we would. If I'd say we jump at the chance, that'd be an understatement. So if you want to book us, drop us a message. But at the moment, we haven't got anything planned Internationally, it's more based around the UK kind of framework aside, but it's definitely something we want to explore, getting properly out to Europe, across to the States and further afield as well. So it's on the to-do list, but small steps to start with.
Awesome. And you have released 3 videos from this album so far, Stalked by Demons, At What Cost, and Oh My God. So is there plans to come up with more videos from this album?
Yes, we do have more videos coming up. Maybe something's going to be released with the album as well. We got some extra videos coming on after the release of the album. So we've got quite a few things. There'll be plenty of surprises coming on. And as I say, we're trying to work on the new album as well. So there will be more videos on the new album as well. So
yeah. So for Stalked by Demons, we've got 2 more videos coming out. One is finished and was done last year, November. And then the last one, which is going to come out with the album, we've literally just seen the first take of it. I don't know if David's actually seen the first take of it yet, but I've had a quick look of it literally about an hour ago. So so the first cut of it we've just seen, and it's pretty epic.
It's great.
Awesome. And would you like to tell me a bit about how State of Deceit started and how do you guys started as a band?
Okay, I'll go on this one, David, because so originally I joined John and Matt, the drummer, a little while ago through a website called Join My Band, and we changed our name, we changed our sort of style. Like, we were writing music together. Basically, that was the first EP, Retribution, and then we had COVID, so that kind of hampered the original release. So we actually recorded 6 of the songs to go into an EP, and that was the original plan. And then our bassist left us to go and shelter down in Leeds, and so that was during COVID. And then he was like, "I'm staying in Leeds," which was absolutely fine. All the best to him, because it was hard on everyone, I think, COVID. And then we found Gareth and Davide in the same week, surprisingly, after looking for a second guitarist for about 2 years. We found them in the same week, and then they joined the band then. So and we all joined through joinmyband.com, which is quite a funny story. So yeah, literally we didn't know each other before we started it. It was just that's just how it started.
Fantastic. And as you said, you had your EP, Retribution, back in 2019, and now your debut full-length album. So how has this journey been for you guys so far?
I think it's been
it's been quite up and down.
We had, the first EP was nice, was tight, but this album is going to be 10 times better probably. And you can see we learned quite a lot from the first EP, even though I wasn't in the band at the time. But you can tell that there is a bit of a difference from the first EP. So we're we're quite happy where we're going at the moment. So this is very important for us.
I think the thing is, like, these songs have been 95% written all together as well. And whereas the EP, I mean, it was John had the songs all done by himself pretty much. So it was, although I'd written a lot of the lyrics for it and the melodies were there, it was a case of a lot of these songs were the first songs we'd written together, and as an outfit. And I think you can really tell there's lots of different styles of metal in it, from metalcore, thrash to whatever you can think of. You could probably find it in there somewhere. So I think yeah, as David said, we've really developed from the first EP to this album, and yeah, mega chuffed with it.
Great. And I know you've been touring around UK and since the beginning, and is there some special moments that you want to share with me today in terms of the touring?
I think the last tour that we had, it was a really great fun. It was really the first official tour that we had. We were a bit gutted because our drummer Matt wasn't with us because he's had a baby recently. So we had another drummer coming from one of the band was touring with us to help us. But to be honest, it's been a great fun. We met so many people. We saw chuffed. We spent a really quality time with the other bands. So we're looking forward to do another tour, possibly longer than the one that we had. And to be honest, we learn a lot from the tour as well, because you get to know new people, new location, new venues. You tend to know your different crowds as well. So you know what people appreciate better live in terms of songs, you know. Sometimes we write songs, we think, oh, this song is going to be a banger. And then you realize maybe they don't appreciate it as, you know, some other songs that we play. So having like, you know, the fact that we can measure the people response in the gigs is very important, because it actually drive us in the right direction where we're writing new songs as well. That's personally what I learned from the, you know, the recent tour. But definitely, yeah, I'm looking forward to another tour, to be honest. It was really great fun. And it's also, you know, the chance to spend time with the bandmates as well, which is really important, because, you know, working together in a band is not only playing music together, it's also having quality times together, if it makes sense.
100%. What he said.
Awesome. And like you said earlier, like you are working on your new album as well. So apart from that, are there any big plans for the band?
I think at the moment it's just writing new songs, because we
Yeah,
much time to the release of this album that we need to focus more on the, you know, the writings and the songs writings as well now. So at the moment we chuffed about the result that we had so far. Everything is ready for the release, but we are going to move more on the songwriting soon, just to get new songs ready, really.
I suppose the biggest plans we've got going forward, other than writing material, because we generally write all the time anyway, but because we've had this album finished for over a year, we have been focusing on sort of the writing behind the scenes, as Davide said, but it's also getting out and playing to as many places as we can across the UK and Europe. So it's supporting this album with the live shows, and then hopefully a new album in a little, well, not next year, the year after maybe.
Fantastic. And since this is the early stage for the band, do you guys have plans like this is what we want to sound like, or do you want to get evolved more and more in the future in terms of music?
I think because we've been a band for, I mean, since 2019, a State of Deceit, and we've kind of have an idea of what we want to sound like, and I think if you listen to the album in full, I think this is along the lines of what we want to sound like. Obviously, we'll develop it further, but it's all about the sort of the catchy riffs, you know, the hooky melodies, and like, you know, the moshy riffs. That's what it's about. So that's what State of Deceit is. But I mean, growing the band going forward, I mean, yeah, the ultimate goal is to headline Whacking and Download and all these massive rock and metal festivals. That's the aim goal, and to sell out tours, isn't it, and do it full time and make a living out of it. Whether that's pie in the sky or not, time will tell. But yeah, that's the aim, is to become full time with it.
You don't try to forget.
Fantastic. And what would be the big dreams as a band?
I think what Pete says, so headline big festivals and, you know, getting more well known around the world. That'll be the best for us.
100%. I mean, there's definitely to if you end up headlining those festivals. I mean, to be perfectly honest, in the next few years, to get playing those festivals, not even headlining, if we're playing them, that would be, you know, a dream come true. I've been going to Download since 2017. So I mean, if I got to play that, I'd be so happy. Even if we were opening the 4th stage, it'd be incredible. So playing festivals is definitely the kind of the immediate dream, and then a long-term dream to headline these festivals as well.
Awesome. And finally, any message that you have for the fans around the world?
Definitely
pre-save Stalked by Daemons. Pre-save it. Comes out October the 13th. Yeah, pre-save Stalked by Daemons. And let us know what you think of it as well. We said there's a couple more videos coming out one very soon, one probably early next year. But yeah, that's the yeah, go check it out. If you can't find us, we're at State of Deceit on everything. We are the only State of Deceit. So you shouldn't have too much trouble finding us. But yeah, go follow us and drop us a message.
And Pete and David, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you guys on this interview. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And thank you so much for the amazing music that you have been giving us. And thanks again for this amazing album. Stop with Demons. Great album again, and totally enjoy this album. I hope a lot of people will start falling in love with the band and take it forward from there. And thanks again.
You're too kind. Thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure for us.
My pleasure. Take care and have a great evening out there. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Yes, mate. Thank you.